first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing His word, sincerity, and the truth. Shalom to all the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping His word, sincerity, and the truth. All right, I just wanted to go into a quick lesson. You know, today is April the 8th, the day we've been expecting with the solar eclipse, you know. But I just wanted to go into a lesson, which I should have did it yesterday. It was, you know, on my mind to do it yesterday, but I didn't. But the point is going to be Ecclesiastes 3 and 11. Let me see. Verse 7, actually. But I'm going to read down to it. I'm going to start at 1. All right, it's Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. And a time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Right, so a time to be born and a time to die. And right now we're in the time that Jacob's era is being born. This is the birth of Jacob's era, you know, because as the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra, chapter, which I get it. Chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this is the end, which is the time to be born and the time to die. Esau's era is ending, is dying, and Jacob's era is beginning. You know? So a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, which Jake is being planted in the earth as the you know, this is the process that it takes for Jake to be planted as a superior race in the earth, you know, and time to be plucked up that which is planted. So Esau is being plucked up out of the earth. His power, his authority, his rulership is being plucked up, you know, because his time is over. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, and this is all a duality. Because when one is happening, both of them are happening at the same time. A time to kill, Esau Edom's kingdom is being killed. You know, his system is dying. And a time to heal. The nation of Israel is going through healing right now. You know, we're being healed. And ultimately, the ultimate healing is when Yahweh shall return. That's just like when the ultimate destruction of Esau's kingdom is when Yahweh shall return. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast, and then also too, you know, because I did say this is all happening simultaneously. That's true, but also too, it's a time and a place for everything as well, especially amongst Jake. You know, because not at every time is this going to happen. You know, because Jake be in the wrong mindset. Jake thinking that, you know, we in a time to party and celebrate. Like, nah, we got hard time. We still got to make it through, you know. It's still hard times we got to get through before we get to that time where we can just chill and it's time to actually enjoy the earth, you know. We can't enjoy nothing yet. We still living in this dying kingdom, you know. And the Lord is destroying it. We hoping for mercy that He don't destroy us with it. But Jake don't get that. So, again, you know, this is happening at the same time because, you know, you got the hopefully you got the elect out there that's actually in the right mindset. You got Jake that's not, you know, and ultimately this duality can it plays out from Jacob and Esau to begin, you know, in general. A time to cast away stones, and the time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend. silent and a time to speak. And that's the point which I'm gonna just read verse 8 too. Then I'm gonna get back to 7. It says, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And this is the time we in right now. We in that time of war. When Yahweh shall return and he put all the other nations in subjection, then that's the era of peace. You know, that peace we've been looking for. Right now we in the time of war. You know, this is the time of hate. Alright. So I'm gonna go back to rend. Because it's a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silent and a time to speak. And right now we're in a time of speaking, you know, and these prophecies are speaking. But ultimately we're in a time of speaking His word. And there's going to be a time we keep silent, you know. But just to get to the word rend. That, you know, I was at work one day. And I seen this on the toolbox proto, and then you know, it had a little bar tag under it, and the numbers had 144, so I just looked it up. You know, it's spiritual. It's like it's like I was trying to remember what I was. Alright, this is the definition of the word rend. It says to tear something into two or more pieces. To tear it, to rip it apart. To split, rupture, to sever. This is all happening to Esau Edom's kingdom. You know, it's being torn apart. It's being ripped to shreds. You know, his system. And this is by Yahweh Shah. You know, it says to wrench something violently, right? And this is what the Lord is doing by violence. His kingdom shall fall by violence. You know, that's how it's supposed to be, because He took the kingdom by violence. You know, He took this earth and the control of it. He took our people into captivity through violence. So now the same thing must happen to Him. His kingdom and His people must be taken by violence. Cause great emotional pain to a person or their heart, right? And this is what's going on. You know, this is what's happening. The Lord is causing a great emotional pain, especially to these Edomites over here in America, because the more and more He break this place down and they complain, you know, the more and more it be music to our ears, you know, because this place got to be destroyed. But it's one I wanted to get. Okay, yeah. It said, what does it mean to rend something? It says to remove from place by force. And this is what Yahweh Shah is doing. He removing Esau Edom out of power by force. You know, He's forcing this man out of rulership. You know, and Yahweh Shah, he gonna take the kingdom. You know, which I get that and probably end it there. And that Daniel chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7. Alright, this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Right? You know, you go into the Daniel, he go into the different kingdoms and how Yahweh Shai is gonna come and destroy these kingdoms. You know, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and this is what we're gonna do it by force. You know, we're forcing this man out of rulership. Yahweh Shai is coming. The heavenly host, the angels is coming. The Lord gonna endow His men with power. So the 144,000 is coming. You know, this man finna lose on all fronts, and these other nations, y'all gonna try to go along with him, and y'all gonna be destroyed along with him. you know. But ultimately, we know Esau Edom is the head of the operations, so he the main target. So, you know, Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. Just want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the brothers out there pushing his words, sincerity, and the truth. And shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping his words, sincerity, and the truth. Shalom.